Jack Harlow just released his fourth album, Monica, and he decided to go a different approach. It's not a rap album, which was what he's known for. He's decided to go the R&B soul, neo soul route. First off, just want to give him credit. I'm a big fan of artists following their curiosity, wherever that may take them, whatever genre, type of sound that they're currently inspired by. I always appreciate the art. My favorite artist is Kanye. So that's one thing that I always appreciate from artists that are willing to follow their curiosity and see where that takes them. With that being said, just to start off, the album and how I felt about it, I felt like it was sonically a good record in the sense of the sounds, the instrumentations that was used, very authentic on that aspect to R&B soul. But with all of those aesthetics of R&B soul, I felt like the album lacked the actual soul. When it comes to R&B music, when it comes to soul, it's a feeling element, specifically R&B and soul. It's feeling, and people that love R&B soul resonates because they catch that feeling, right? When you hear good R&B soul music. And that's something that's lacking here. It's like it's playing, it's dancing in there, but it's not present. The soul's not present. Now, Jack Harlow is a rapper, right? So he's good in rapping, but his vocal performance, he just doesn't have that skill. He's not a singer. So the record to me sounds very one level. There's no ups, there's no downs. It's very monotone. There are two records that I like. The first record, Trading Places, has a cool melody to it. It's a cool song you can just lounge to and vibe to. Appreciate that record. And then the final record is also great. But everything else, the 9-track album, only 30 minutes. Everything else in between was just like, just didn't land for me. Who is this album for? That's the big question. I think there's going to be a segment of Jack Harlow's fans that are going to appreciate it because he seems to be making this record from a genuine place. I did catch a recent interview and he mentioned that he really loves R&B music and he really wanted to pursue actually writing melodies that people can sing along to. So I think the hardcore fan that really wants to follow Jack Harlow and his creative endeavors are really appreciated. As far as the mainstream's the mainstream, and the mainstream likes to put you in a box. So if the mainstream first saw you as a rapper, a white rapper, you're going to stay that way because that's just how the mainstream industry works. So I think this album's really for real niche group of real Jack Harlow fans, not people that just listen to Jack Harlow because it's on the radio. I think they might appreciate this, but as far as people that like R&B and soul music, I think it's not going to land because vocally it's not there. He doesn't have the goods, that vocal ability to really go deep with it. And that's another thing I want to point out. I think when following your curiosity and definitely when going into new genres that you're not known for, go deep into it. Right? Don't try to hover around it. You're going to get a better end product as an artist. If you are curious, you really go deep. Study mode, really allow yourself to see if you can really tap into the essence of what that genre is really trying to express. And I think if you go deep enough, I think the outcome, I think people are going to feel it. And I think that's where there's so much backlash with this album. It just feels surface level. And a lot of people are calling it out where it doesn't, that feeling, that depth of knowledge is just not there. And it doesn't land because of that. So that's my take on the album. There's 2 tracks that I like. I'm not a big fan of the album, but there's 2 records that I thought were decent enough. But yeah, I just wanted to use this album to speak on a bigger theme where it's when chasing your curiosity, really go deep into the genres so you win the people that are actually fans of that genre. If you like this review, I've got some more reviews down below. And always make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.